Hi, my name is Alyssa and I'm from Bethel School of Ministry, and I went to Alabama for my ministry trip. Our missions trip was to a rehab facility for young teenagers. The youngest person we talked to was 15 and the oldest was 18. It was incredible. I think more than anything there was a real grace on leading them in God encounters. These kids have had anything and everything you can think of happen to them. And we got to pray and prophesy over them, build some trust, and then one of my favorite testimonies was from this guy named James. He, all before the age of 16, he had his mom murdered. He had 2 kids. He was hooked on meth, was dealing, and in his God encounter, Jesus came up to him in a safe place and picked him up as a little kid. And throughout the whole encounter, God was just redeeming his childhood and was being really, really nurturing to him. He started actually leading himself in this God encounter. Like, this was somebody who has never had somebody believe in him, who has had things happen to him that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And to see God step in and meet him where he was at was just absolutely incredible. When he met Father God, he said he looked bald and he had a huge white beard. And Jesus set him up on his shoulders, and he said, he closed his eyes and he was like, oh my gosh, I never want to leave this place. I feel like I can conquer the world and I can do anything, and I don't even have any more questions anymore. It was like in this place with Father God, he could be fully himself and he could be fully free, and the heart of the Father was pouring out on him so much that he's like, I knew he was there. And I kind of was like, okay, I want to take you back and ask Father God where he was when you found your mom. Ask him where he was in your times of pain. And before I could even get the questions out, he was like, he was there. I was like, well, ask him. He goes, he was there. I just know he was there. I have no more questions. And when he came out of his encounter, his whole face was like lit up, and he was like, everything looks so different. Everything is brighter now. We ended up going to church at the end of the week, and all of the guys came, and James was there, and he was like, I feel so different. And just to see the guys' response to the love of the Father was incredible. And more than anything, I think even for my own life, I learned just how good Father God really is to meet you where you were at, no matter if you've known him your entire life or not. He always answers your questions. He's always nurturing to your heart. He always speaks identity into your life, no matter your story. And it just gave me faith for supernatural encounters of my own, to realize like I'm actually encountering God when I see visions, when he speaks identity over me. It's really the voice of God. And these guys' lives were completely transformed. They started their own Bible study. They go on supernatural encounters as a team before they go to bed, and they write them all down. So I just released the love of the Father over you guys, and faith for supernatural encounters, and a grace to just be really connected with the love of the Father, and to know that you're a child of God and he will meet you exactly where you're at right now.